Tiny changes, massive results, 4 lessons from Atomic Habits. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Atomic Habits by James Clear, which, in my opinion, is the clearest, most practical guide to understanding how small daily improvements stack up into life-changing transformations. James uses research from psychology and neuroscience plus examples from sport, business, and education to show that real change doesn't come from giant leaps, but from tiny, consistent actions. We'll cover 4 key lessons: why small improvements are the real secret to big change, why systems beat goals every time, why identity matters more than outcomes, the 4 laws of building and breaking habits. Lesson 1. The power of getting 1% better. Every day, we tend to overrate dramatic one-off actions and underrate steady small changes. If you improve just 1% a day for a year, you'll end up 37x better than when you started. But the same is true in reverse. 1% worse each day leads to a rapid decline. James calls habits the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like compound interest on money, the real magic happens over time. The problem? That slow growth means it's easy to underestimate progress, or let bad habits slip in unnoticed. There's also what James calls the plateau of latent potential. The frustrating period when you're working hard but can't yet see results. It's like heating an ice cube. Nothing seems to happen from 25 degrees Celsius to 31 degrees Celsius, but at 32 degrees Celsius it suddenly melts. Most people quit before hitting that tipping point. Time magnifies the gap between good habits and bad ones. Feed time with positive actions and it becomes your ally. Feed it with negative ones, and it works against you. Lesson 2. Forget goals, focus on systems. James points out 4 problems with relying on goals. Winners and losers have the same goals. Every Olympian wants gold. The goal itself isn't what separates them. Goals are temporary. You can hit clean my room once, but without new habits, it'll be messy again in days. Goals postpone happiness. You tell yourself, I'll be happy when I reach X, but that just moves the finish line. Goals clash with long-term progress. Once you hit a goal, motivation can drop. Systems are the processes and habits that make success inevitable. In sport, you win by playing well, not by staring at the scoreboard. Bill Walsh, legendary NFL coach, put it simply, the score takes care of itself. That's how I think about this YouTube channel. I'm not chasing a subscriber number, I'm building a system of making videos I enjoy so I can keep playing the game indefinitely. Lesson 3. Identity is the North Star of habit change. Most people work from the outside in. Outcome: I want to lose 10 pounds. Process: I'll follow this diet. Identity: then I'll be a healthy person. But lasting change flips the order. Identity: I'm a healthy person. Process: I choose wholesome food and exercise regularly. Outcome: over time, I lose the weight. When a habit becomes part of your identity, it's powered by intrinsic motivation. You're not forcing yourself to act a certain way, you're just acting in line with who you believe you are. Lesson 4. The 4 laws of behavior. Change. James breaks habits into 4 stages: cue, craving, response, reward. Each stage aligns with a law for building good habits and reversing bad ones. Law 1. Make it obvious. Shape your environment so the cues for good habits are visible and cues for bad ones are hidden. Example: I take a hair loss tablet daily, so I put my vitamin D tablets right next to it. Now I never forget them. Law 2. Make it attractive. We're motivated by anticipating rewards. Pair habits with things you enjoy. Example: I only let myself listen to my favorite fantasy audiobooks while at the gym. Now I actually look forward to workouts. Law 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction to make good habits effortless, and increase friction for bad ones. Example: keeping my guitar next to my desk means I'll pick it up naturally when I take a break instead of scrolling my phone. Law 4. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good. Give yourself an immediate reward after completing a habit. Example: after lifting weights, I jump in the pool and then read in the spa for 20 minutes. It makes the whole gym experience something I crave. To break a bad habit, reverse the laws. Make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Final takeaway: habits aren't a finish line, they're a lifestyle. Small changes may seem insignificant, but they compound into remarkable results if you give them time. Atomic Habits reminds us, tiny improvements stack over time, systems outlast goals, identities drive behavior, environment shapes habits, and if you remember nothing else, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.